Hello friends, today we will start with the new chapter chemical reactions and equations. In this chapter we are going to study about the chemical reactions of the chemicals. Now some reactions I will explain you given in this table where you have to identify whether it is an physical change or chemical change. Just go through this table. Transformation of ice into water, it is an physical change. Cooking of food, this is an chemical change. So from this you can understand that chemical reaction in which chemicals take part and we call them as reactants, and what we get in that reaction is called as product. For this we are not going to write the full name of that chemical, we are writing in short and we call it as an chemical equation. See one chemical equation. Here it is CuSO4 plus Zn gives ZnSO4 plus Cu. CuSO4 is solution of copper sulfate plus zinc gives us the zinc sulfate and copper. We are not writing these all wordings, we are writing it symbolically, and this is known as chemical equation. Now how to write this chemical equation? Writing a chemical equation is an important thing. First we should know the short forms or the chemical names of that chemicals. After that we should learn about the balancing the chemical equation. Now balancing contains the steps. First step is to write the chemical equation from the given word equation. This is NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus H2O. NaOH is sodium hydroxide plus sulfuric acid gives sodium sulfate plus water. This we have to write in the equation form. And the next step is the check whether the equation is balanced or not by comparing the number of atoms of the various elements present on the two sides of the equation. We have to check the number of atoms from this left hand side and right hand side. Third step is it is convenient to start balancing an equation from the compound which contains the maximum number of atoms. Moreover, it is convenient to first consider that the element in this compound which has unequal number of atoms on the two sides. And after that, final stage is there to write down the final balanced equation. After comparing the number of elements on both LHS and RHS, number of atoms, then we come to that final balanced equation such as 2 NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. Now after this we will see these chemical reactions has many types of chemical reactions. First is combination reaction. What is combination reaction? The reaction in which one or two reactant combine in a reaction to form a single product is called as combination reaction. After that there is decomposition reaction. In this, the reaction in which there is only one reactant giving rise to two or more product called as decomposition reaction. Means only one chemical is there, one or two products are formed from a single reactant. This reaction is called as decomposition reaction. Third one is displacement reaction. In this, the reaction in which the place of the ion of a less reactive element in a compound is taken by another more reactive element by formation of its own ion is called as displacement reaction. As displacement is there, there is double displacement also. Here The reaction in which the ions in the reactants are exchanged to form a precipitation are called as double react displacement reaction. In all these reactions, one more type is there, that means evolving the heat and absorbing the heat, and that type is called as the endothermic or exothermic reaction. Here, in which heat is absorbed is endothermic, while where heat is evolved out is called as the exothermic reaction. One more factor is the rate of chemical reaction, and this rate of chemical reaction depends on various factors such as nature of reactants, size of particles of reactants, concentration of reactants, temperature of the reaction, and catalyst. On these factors, the chemical reaction or rate of chemical reaction is depending. These factors affect the chemical reaction. Now, what is catalyst? Catalyst is a substance in whose presence the rate of chemical reaction changes without causing any chemical change to it. This is called as catalyst. We will see now oxidation and reduction. Now, what is oxidation? The chemical reaction in which a reactant combines with oxygen or loses hydrogen to form the product is called as oxidation reaction. Here, in this reaction, it loses the hydrogen and combines with the oxygen. Such reaction is called as the oxidation. Whereas in reduction, it loses the oxygen. This reaction is called as reduction reaction. Whereas combination of reduction and oxidation is called as redox reaction. Redox reaction is combination of reduction plus oxidation reaction. Now we are going to see corrosion. What is corrosion? The rust of iron does not form by a simple reaction of oxygen with iron surface. The rust is formed by an electrochemical reaction. Different regions of the surface of iron becomes anode and cathode. Here we have a simple experiment. Here some test tubes are used in which oil layer on boiled water, salt solution, air and anhydrous calcium chloride. Such 4 test tubes are there and nail is being immersed in it, and we have to see what action takes place in this test tube. And last point is rancidity. Now, what is rancidity? When we use old or leftover cooking oil for making foodstuff, it is found to have foul or odor or called as rancidity. So, if you are using the used oil, then it gives us a smell, or in science it is said as odor. Then such type of smell or it is called as rancidity. In this way we have finished the chapter. Complete the exercise.